Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Partners, and welcome back to Monster Camp. This is our third try around, and hoping that the game doesn't break on us. Pretty much, the two things that I've done is I've changed an OBS setting to maybe help things out a little bit, and then I also uninstalled the game and reinstalled it onto my SSD, which I don't do with many games. I realize that's like giving a blood transfusion to a patient that has a broken knee, but I'm trying my best here, okay? So we're gonna play, and what we're gonna do to try and make sure things work is we're gonna do the sacrilegious thing and try and do a short game.
We don't want to.
I don't know what it's gonna entail, but this
isn't our preferred thing.
This is our test to see if my computer can survive a little bit to at least reach the end, and at that point, if it does, and I might do computer surgery later on this week anyways, to where hopefully it'll fix it, and if not, we have a problem on my hands. But we're going to try and do this just so that we can reach where we need to be.
Some sort of conclusion.
Yeah, it still doesn't think we've ever done the intro, so obviously we're going to have me. My name is going to be Meep. I'm just making a quick name. Meep. Yep. Okay, toys. I'm gonna get the Scott snacks because I love Scott. Uranium lipstick. I thought that was something else for a second, I'll be quite honest. But build drone golem. I like engineering and golems. And not that one. Bootleg wand. Those all sound wonderful to me. And okay, I know who you're gonna be.
Always
what would you like your name to be? Quickly, anything. Give me a random name.
A random name?
It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be a name. Just a random thing. Create something at this very moment.
As for
I should have expected this. I should have expected this. Would you like to be a she or a they at that point? They? There you go. All right, what do you want? A cursed pen, a coral comb, sock puppet, competitive tarot, pocket therapist, hipster costume, totally fine ukulele. I don't think that's...
What's the...
the blade?
I want a blade.
Do you want hardtack? Hard as fuck hardtack? Whatever that means.
I mean, hardtack's like those crackers that cowboys would eat.
Huh.
It's called that, but, sure. That and,
totally fine ukulele or a cursed pen? I know that's very creative.
Totally fine ukulele.
That seems cursed. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. And now it still doesn't know that we've done the intro to the game, so we can't skip it yet, so don't mind us. But I'm not going to mash through too quickly because I made that mistake last time. Also, by the way, don't worry, everyone.
We know it's Milo now.
We know it's Milo, as I had thought, so... all that is
fixed. Which I'm glad, because I like Milo better.
Yeah.
Milo sounds better to me.
All right. Which of these artists would you most likely want to read? Very legal things I'd do off in international waters. My deep, complex feelings about camembert. Common mistakes that when found in your first fertility ritual. 50 facts about sequoias. How to headbutt a very big rock. Or secret tricks to win at rock, paper, scissors. I am gonna go with the secret tricks to win a rock, paper, scissors. I feel like that might be a Ravi. I feel like that's good enough for a Ravi. I feel like that's one. It's definitely not how to headbutt a very big rock. That's probably when it comes to those two. I think that's gonna be a tough one for you.
Yeah,
one of those is Damien and Dahlia.
Both of them, yeah.
You know what? I would say with it being illegal things, that would be Damien.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Dahlia is a law. She's just a hard ass.
She's buff.
She wants to fight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with that.
Here's hoping. And the illegal things definitely is Damien. No one else talks about illegal stuff. Yay! You know your girl.
Oh, you read that article too? It's one of my favorite walkthroughs. A lot of people think rock, paper, scissors is a game of chance, but that's not true. You just have to drink a potion of future sight before you play.
Of course.
Wanna play with me, Mabe? I already know you're gonna lose, but it's still fun to beat your ass into the dirt.
Hey!
Hey!
And then Damien.
My boyo!
Hey, that's a rad article. I should write something like that.
Oh boy.
What wouldn't I do in international waters? Illegal fishing, some light treason, probably a lot of butt stuff. You're the kind of person that might have never do bust stuff in international waters as fuck.
As fuck. You might seem the best person to do bust stuff in international waters as fuck.
Maybe this camp isn't going to be so lame after all.
As
Only 2 weeks.
Oh, that's perfect. That
Oh,
works.
man.
I'm glad I chose
God.
that name.
All right, will it tell us how long this game? Well, because I know the days will show it sometimes. I don't know if it do it at first or
Well,
afterwards.
it said about 45 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it said last time we had that game was going to last us like 2.5 hours. To be honest, with the
Yeah.
speed we go at. Let me see. All right, and you're okay. I'm gonna have to take the scout HQ or not. I'm gonna have to take the manor for a while. I think I've got to get my boldness up for Ravi a little bit. Because, I just kind of wung it at the beginning and wasn't really thinking and went with cool things. So I need some bold, I think.
I went with the classic thing where you name, like in Pokemon, where you name your character a funny name and when they say it in the sentence.
That was the whole point.
Yep.
All right, that day you venture on the haunted manor to prove that you're not a little scaredy cat. The manor transforms itself into a winding maze from which there's no escape. You'll be trapped here forever.
Oh.
Luckily, you brought your phone and some snacks, so you sit down and play solitaire until the house gets bored of you and shows you the exit. Turns out the best defense against the supernatural is total apathy. You gain +2 boldness. Solitaire, man after my heart. I truly am a Brian.
You are.
You're chilling in a spooky hallway, covering your initials into a wall that's probably actually flesh when Ravi charges down the hall and purposely rams into you.
Oh, it's the...
Is it going to be the same one?
Yes.
Hey, Meep, it's me, Ravi. Hex is also here.
Sup?
Listen, you've got to help me. I opened a haunted can of Dr. Pepper, and I'm cursing invisibility.
You have Hex's sliding glass? All right, I'll go a little fast into this because
Yeah, we've done
already,
this one.
We did this literally in the last video. I'm pretty sure it was literally the last video. So if you haven't seen it, go ahead and check out Damien's Cheese Grater. That's the name of the title.
Yep.
All right, so which one are we going to do? Because I'm pretty sure my stats are a lot different than they were from last time.
Because we
All
did
right.
that top one.
Yes, so...
And I don't remember what it was.
All right. Now...
I think it was bold. But I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
remember. Oh, okay, it shows the days up there. We've got like 2 days to get everything done. 1 campfire and 1... whatever that thing is over there. I don't think we even got to whatever that last part is.
Oh, that's the bar. Yeah, we never did the bar
Oh, yeah, we never got
yet.
to the bar yet. All right. The question is... what was that? Was that bold? Or was it fun?
It was...
I know this one's definitely smart. So if that one is fun, I'm screwed. But I don't remember what it was.
I think it's... I don't know.
I would like something different.
Yeah.
Just to mix it up. You know what? Even if I fail,
Go for it.
time to mix it up.
Oh,
Oh,
it was
charming.
charm.
How is that charm?
Oh, no.
And... do things work differently? I'm trying to remember how the game works now all of a sudden, but, well, this is going to go off to a bad start. Yup, Ravi submitted an application, and minutes later she gets the good news. She's been chosen. Apparently, Forbes was anxiously waiting for a 30th invisible person under 30 to come out of hiding and apply, and Ravi was just the right place at the right time. Sweet. Barty, I'll turn everybody invisible so we can all go.
Nah, I'm good. River Actual Phoenix is having another going away party at his mega mansion. We all know he'll be back in a couple weeks, but there's an open bar.
I don't think you should go either. Never around invisible people, I can't stop barking. All right, suit yourselves. What about you, Meep?
No need. He can be my +1.
What am I then?
You're my... you're my -1 to everything. Come on, let's go.
Forbes picks you up in an invisible helicopter and takes you to the event. You lead everyone into a room full of floating champagne glasses presumably held by classy invisible people.
Wow, everyone's so fancy. I feel out of place. Where can I get a glass of champagne?
Excuse me, says one of the invisible floating champagne glasses. This is the 30 invisible people under 30, Gala. This is the 30 floating champagne glasses under 30. You don't need any more invisible people sitting on the spotlight. You should know they cast invisible Scarlett Johansson to play a floating champagne glass in Haunted Mansion 2.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh god, this is so awkward.
Ravi blushes so hard she turns invisible again.
She turns visible again.
A Forbes representative sponsor disqualifies her from her award. Oh no, that would have been a huge boost to her career. For giving Ravi hope and then destroying it with your poor navigation skills, you lose -2 smarts and -1.
Ouch.
That was rough. That was rough as fuck. All right, where are you gonna go? Hopefully somewhere that'll be better than what I just did.
Let's see. I really could have used more bold, but
What is Damien's other stat? Is it fun?
Yeah.
So I guess the lake.
Yep.
Because that's where you get fun at. Let's go to the lake. That day you decided to take a swimming class in the lake.
So cute.
You know, all sorts of cool swimming techniques. The backstroke, the side stroke, the Macarena stroke, the mime having a stroke. All those strokes
You
sure
do that
are fun.
one a lot.
Though perhaps a bit medically concerning, you gain +2 fun. You spent the last 5 minutes following Damien around hearing tales of his exciting exploits, but staring at his butt more than you're actually listening. And that's why I never can go back to Rome and why I have beef with all the village people, except for the cop, which is weird because in real life I often punch cops. I should show you the badge he sent me after I sent him a video of me singing YMCA while burning down a series of YMCAs.
Oh my god.
I can never find anything in my camp bag. My dad sent me so much extra stuff that I can't imagine I'd ever need while camping. I mean, a tent, a sleep bag, a compass. When would I use any of that?
All the
Wait,
time.
What's this? It looks like a flashlight, but instead of a light bulb, there's a fleshy-looking open mouth. My dad's supposed to put this in here for me, but why? Oh no. Oh dear. You think that maybe the LeVays were packing Damien's equipment when they dropped some equipment of their own by complete accident. Is it maybe a utensil? It has a mouth. Maybe I'm supposed to use it to pre-chew my food before pouring it in my own mouth?
No.
Nope. You can't traumatize Damien by telling him he found his dad's sex toy. But you need to think of a valid non-eating usage and fast.
Oh god.
Let's see. Its mouth isn't for eating, it's for issuing words of comfort and encouragement. It's an emergency pocket friend.
Oh,
and it's definitely a
God.
flashlight. It's just a very weird flashlight and nothing else. I don't know. I mean, emergency pocket friend doesn't seem very bold, but if not, then what is it?
Creative or fun? That seems fun.
What would the flashlight be though?
Smarts?
I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know what it is.
God. Oof.
We had played this.
The top one seems like it's a fun thing. It's like, oh, friend.
You have a good
It's
point.
either that or charm, and if it's charm, I'm screwed.
I mean, I wasn't going to say that seems very charming, but at this point, I apparently don't know what charm is.
Oh God. Okay, go for it.
You going for that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
no,
charm.
It is charm.
God, this is the land of failure.
I hate this.
No, a pocket friend. Of all the flashlight-shaped things a pocket can contain, a friend is one of the most badass. Friends are almost as metal as enemies. Damon presses some buttons of the flashlight, and the mouth begins to move and vibrate. Speak up, friend. I can't hear you for emotionally validating me. Darren presses more buttons, and to your eternal surprise, the friend does indeed begin to talk. But his vocabulary seems to be limited.
Oh no.
You're a naughty boy.
Oh God.
What? No, I'm not. How dare you? I'm the best boy. I'm the #1 demon's son. I'm not naughty.
Oh no.
yes.
I just think of like a freaking Metaton.
Yeah, no, I just said no. Don't argue with me, you stupid fuckhammer.
Oh no.
Give it to me, big boy.
Oh God.
Give you what, my lunch money? You can't be my friend if you're going to bully me for my lunch money. That's what I do to my friends, not what friends do to me.
Oh no. Oh no.
Deeper, faster, 5 seconds. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, stop.
Wait. Was the new pocket friend just hitting on me this whole time? Was it negging me? That's such a fucking bummer. I hate it when people follow me around and pretend to be my friend, but really they're just trying to get my tight demon pants. Anyone who wants sex with me better tell me right off the bat. I'm sure you think the same way because you were such good friends, friendly buds. Right, pal? Such good platonic friends. Damien's bummed out by the pocket friends betrayal, and you're bummed out that you haven't revealed your true motives to Damien earlier because apparently he's now going to view you as a deceptive creep with ulterior motives.
No.
Which you are, but trying really hard to not actually acknowledge it. The sudden reminder of your skis robs you of -2 fun and -1 creativity.
Ouch. This is a bad run.
We're on yeah, this is not going so well for us. Alright, chooses a movie. Happy Gilmore.
The Matrix.
Players based on which movie cast would survive the longest to desert island together.
I think I win.
I mean, I was about to say, everyone just fails in Happy Gilmore.
I think I win.
God, I'll give it to you. As long as they're not surviving in his island in the Matrix, then it could be bad.
No.
But I didn't argue that point. All right, where are you going?
Oh God.
You want to try and lock in some bold?
Yeah, cause like, who am I again? I'm gonna...
You're yellow. Or wait, no, you're orange. Yeah, you're orange. It switched the colors.
It's still yellow. It's technically yellow.
You've got 8 boldness, but you could still probably use... I don't know what the stats are. We used to know the stats for the original game for the most part. This is all new, and we haven't researched anything because it's still fairly new, so I don't know what you require for a successful night out
God,
at the stars.
I have such low fun now, though.
But
bold is the main thing.
Big
Let's
thing,
go.
So, okay.
S4. Let's go.
That day, the haunted man accidentally stumbled upon a cult meeting in the hallway.
Oh, that's
the cultists are
new.
wearing terrifying black robes, standing over a bloodied body and chanting. You try to flee, but one of them shoves a flyer in your hand.
Oh no.
The ink burns your eyes to read, but you manage to read the words. New recruits get healthcare benefits with same-day sign-up. What? Sold. You get a bunch of new cultist buddies. Any new insurance covers +2 boldness accrusion. Cool.
Well then.
You meet with Damien to help him with what he claims is a charitable endeavor. I believe that all living creatures, great and small, deserve a fighting chance of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Damien, what happened to you?
That's why I've been making these tiny magnifying glasses to give to ants. Now they can fight fire with fire if anyone tries to use a magnifying glass to fuck with them. I've brought them the gift of flame, like Aunt Prometheus.
That's amazing! I love it! I love that image! Oh my god, it's tiny. Oh. And you know what happened to Prometheus, don't you?
Yeah, he was worshipped as a hero when the inventor of the greatest of all art forms, arson.
Did he just scream arson?
He might have.
I think he did. No, he was chained to a rock.
In a sexy way?
No, in a horrifying torture where his liver was eaten every day way. But I assure you, your punishment will be much worse.
What? Why, Camp Director Miss Weaving? I feel like I'm actually being reasonably good compared to my classic bad boy antics.
Classic bad boy antics. I don't know what sort of behavior is tolerated at Spooky High, but this is Camp Spooky, and I am going to hold you to my standards. You think it's an accomplishment to tone down the arson while encouraging it in ants? No, Mr. LeVay, you may be in high school, but at the end of the day, you're literally a legal adult, and it's time for you to face consequences for your actions.
But that isn't what my face is made for. It doesn't want to face responsibilities. It wants to face shenanigans and knife crime and being a badass.
Well, until your face learns to behave, I'm afraid I'm going to have to confiscate it from you.
Uh-oh. You can't do that. In fact, I'd like to see you try.
Did I just get this? I just got this.
Oh my god. Game, please, game, cooperate.
I got this ending. I got this. Oh my god. Yes. Have a nice day, Mr. LeVay. I hope you learn a valuable lesson about what faces are for.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? How did she do that? How am I talking? I don't have a mouth. Ugh.
Oh no.
So Damon's understandably freaking out, but with no way to get his face back, the best way to come to his rescue is to convince him that this is a good thing.
Okay, I can't mess this up. I got this event. I cannot mess it up. You know what the best poker face is? No face. Become a poker pro and make a fortune, or no more face, no more dentist.
Okay. I mean, the top one feels correct to me. The top one feels bold.
The bottom one seems fun.
Like, to me, that doesn't seem very bold. No more face, no more dust. That doesn't seem like a bold move to me. This would either be bold, or it would be also potentially smart.
Oh, my other stats suck.
They do, but that can be helpful. If everything was tied, then if it's not bold, we would win. Because the thing, if something is bold, which I don't think that's bold, we have to either pick what would be bold, which could be this. But if it's smart and none of the other ones are bold, then we should still pass this. Unless they change the game mechanics. This is the way it worked in Monster Prom.
Let's go.
With the top one, no face.
Oh,
that's fun? Wait,
No!
so the other one was bold?
No.
Are you serious? The other one was bold?
No.
That doesn't make sense. The number Dennis doesn't seem bold to me, but I guess that must be the case.
Or it was smart.
No, because the other thing that would have made you fail would be bold.
Or was it?
Which doesn't seem right, in my opinion, but oh well.
Oh no.
Huh, I guess that's true. It's not often that not having something is the best to have it. Except for, like, STDs, I guess. I'm pretty sure Camp Director Miss Weaving put underground poker rings on a list of forbidden activities, but what is she going to do? Take away my face? Already happened, baby. With the gusto of someone with nothing left to lose, at least in terms of facial features, Damon sets up his illegal high-stakes poker tournament on the campground. Before long, an intense crowd of poker sharks, many of whom are also actual sharks, have assembled to try and take Damien's hard-earned stolen riches off of him. You instantly run into a problem. With no eyes, Damien is unable to see the cards.
Oh.
You're confused as to why this matters since he can still speak with no mouth.
Yeah.
But things sure are wacky at Camp Spooky, and you're still not entirely sure how Miss Weaving confiscated his features of his first place, so you go with it. Every time it's Damien's turn, you look over his shoulder and let him know what cards he's not looking at. The problem is, you're so excited to be close to Damien, they're completely unable to control your volume, and you keep shouting his cards at the top of your lungs.
Oh. What's all this ruckus? This disturbance will not be tolerated. It sounds as if someone is unable to control their volume and therefore shouting at the top of their lungs.
Ugh.
What are all these sharks doing, breathing out of water and seated at a card table? Mr. Lefray, are you holding an illegal high-stakes poker tournament with aquatic life?
Well, I was, but now that you're here to shut it down, I guess it's all over and everyone needs to leave, even if they haven't been paid yet. Too bad, looks like I got caught.
No, what it looks like to me, as someone with 6 more eyes than you have, is that you don't particularly care about losing your face one way or another. But you do seem pretty distraught about having to give all your money away to these sharks whom you, sir, invited in the first place. As such, I'm now restoring you the use of your face, and you'll restore all these nice monsters the use of your money, which they rightfully, albeit illegally, won.
Damn it as fuck! I lost all my money and I have this stupid face back. How'll I ever get it all back playing poker with so many dumb facial features? You lose Master Charm minus 1 smarts paying him back, but he stays furious. You wish Damien didn't have a face because at least then you wouldn't have to see him shooting you death glares all day. Man, we are
I got my shot at a secret ending and I blew it.
We are not
that's
doing
like
the
that's
best
like
right
getting
now.
the punch the sun triggered and then you blow it. I'm so sad.
I'm gonna go to the Scout HQ and try and get some creativity, I guess.
Well, at least we know it happens in the mansion. Hopefully, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a trigger like that, but
Yeah,
you spent all day trying to learn how to use the North Star to know your location and never get lost.
I got so excited.
It's the woes of playing a new monster camp and not knowing the
Because
stat
like before we
assemblies.
could be like, oh, quick, let's look up a walkthrough. There isn't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure people are building it slowly, especially for the endings like that. They're probably building them up. But I have to say, it didn't make sense to me that the dentist part was bold. That didn't make sense to me. Like, that didn't seem like it would be a bold option, but apparently it was. So, it's a fierce challenge and everyone gets, like, super lost. And you say, fuck it, and try to text the North Star to ask for directions. Maybe no one ever asked.
It seemed more like a fun answer to
Yeah,
me.
of course this achieves nothing, it's a star, and you should stop trying to resort to sheer absurdity to solve your problems. You get no badge, no one does, it was all a trick test and it wasn't even nighttime. But Coach awards you with +2 credit for your lateral thinking.
Our
After that,
stats
you're-
are horrible.
After that, you head to the lake with Hex and Ravi. Ravi's testing out her new Zora armor, and you're helping Hex chug as much lake water as possible.
This is so awesome, you guys. I can breathe underwater and do a whirlpool attack. God, I'm so glad I spent 200 million rupees on these greaves.
Did you get it by breaking all those urns before? I like her costume here.
Same.
Sorry, my little lake water. I was trying to say, fuck yeah, this is fun as shit. Lake time with Meep, fucking classic vibes.
Time with Meep.
Suddenly, y'all hear a weird voice calling out to you from across the lake.
Hail adventurers, heed my message.
You look over to see a messenger emerging from the trees. He's holding a leather scroll and he looks super stressed out. Oh, that messenger looks familiar. I swear you recognize him. Maybe someone I cursed in the past?
Adventurer Ravi, Adventurer Hex, Adventurer Meep. I have searched for many moons to deliver.
Yeah. You got an important message for us. Life or death, blah, blah, blah. We know the deal. Give me the scroll, noob.
The messenger gives Ravi the scroll, but right afterwards he collapses down on the ground. He appears to be dead.
Should have had a stamina potion, am I right? Anyway, it looks like the scroll says, venture to the northern wood. Bring this scroll. The ring of sustenance awaits you. You guys, this scroll has main quest energy. It's kind of weird, but I bet there's an invitation to dope-ass dungeon. Oh, I can smell the loot already.
Holy shit, hold everything. I just realized why I recognize this messenger. He's an actor. I saw him on TV in a commercial for that new bagel place that's opening up around
I was
here.
gonna say the ring of sustenance sounded like a bagel to me.
If he's an actor, that can only mean the ring of sustenance is the new bagel store. Ravi, that scroll is a dope-ass guerrilla marketing advertisement. Yes.
No, it's definitely a dungeon invite. Not everything is about bagels, Hex. And the Ring of Sustenance is a super dumb name for a bagel store.
Everything's about motherfucking dungeons, little miss dungeon liker.
You know what, Hex? I do like dungeons, and I'm not ashamed of it, you green fart cloud.
Ow. Huff my shorts, you loser ass, Sundore ass, RPG ass, nasty smelling ass, full inventory ass, Koopa Troopa looking ass, bitch.
Oh my god!
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow!
You've been waiting for Hex and Robbie to have an argument so you can support one of them in a heroic gesture of romantic friendship.
Damn!
Pick a side.
Damn! He straight up. They. It's hard because Evan. Okay. Straight up called her Sundere.
Yeah. All right, so.
Troopa looking ass.
All right. It's said for me to pick a side.
Oh.
So I want to pick Robbie's side. I want to let me read these. So Hexer, I just found my messenger's IMDb page. His name is Todd
hurling his
Zombiehead,
corpse into the
and he's
sea.
de facto an actor.
That seems like a bold thing.
Robbie's right. There's no actor I can prove it by hurling his corpse into the sea. Now that seems like a bold thing.
Yeah. I just
So
said that.
I would lose if this is creativity or fun up top. I think I could be wrong though. That doesn't seem. That would seem more smart to Google something. That's using brains. Robbie's right.
Yeah!
Meep, I think that messenger is an actor, so I don't think he's actually dead. Probably wouldn't be super chill to throw.
Fuck yeah, Meat! Let's hurl his corpse into the sea!
Robbie is very psyched about your corpse hurling idea. You three drag the corpse to a nearby cliff overlooking the majestic, stormy ocean. Damn, those are some big waves. Kind of makes you think about how small and insignificant we all are. Am I right? Psych, the ocean can eat my ass.
Shut up, Hex. Okay, Meep, time to hurl. I'm thinking we had to do a classic dead or alive test. Toss it in, if it floats, it was a corpse. And if it doesn't float, then we get all the experience points for killing the messenger. It's a win-win.
God, I can't believe I have to put down my pizza roll-based blasted goldfish, and be the fucking voice of reason here.
Pizza roll blast.
I hate being the voice of reason. It's not a vibe.
It's not a vibe.
But holy
Not a vibe.
But holy shit, this makes zero sense, Robbie. We got totally distracted. Even if you prove this guy is actually dead, it doesn't help us figure out the scrolls.
Oh my god, just let me throw this corpse into the ocean. I know it doesn't help that much, but I really want to toss him. I haven't thrown a body off a cliff in like 2 whole months.
You know what? Alright, do it. Yeet that man back to the motherfucking ocean.
Yes! Okay, Meep, here we go. 3, 2, 1, hurl!
You throw the messenger into the ocean. His body hits the water and makes a huge splash. You all have a big laugh about it and high-five each other.
Oh my god, see, this totally proves my point. Throwing corpses into the sea kicks ass.
I still think I'm right about the bagel shop, but I'll admit that splash was dope. Now let's blindly follow this scroll to the northern woods.
Fuck yeah, you're coming too, Meep. I'm officially making you our third-party member for this quest. I know you're only level 3, but don't worry. I'll keep you safe while you're in the dungeon. Just stay close to me, okay?
Oh my god, I must have an ending too. Well,
think
now I
so.
have the ending holding.
Yeah.
At least we have one going on. She's the
Yeah.
animal. Owl.
An orca.
I knew you were gonna do that. My first thing was the dolphin, unless she's gonna pick orca.
Decide based on which animal would become the most dangerous if granted opposable thumbs.
I mean, fucking hell.
I win. Orcas are already dangerous.
I know. I mean, owl with thumbs would be cool, but I don't have a say in this.
Yeah, they wouldn't be as dangerous
fine.
as an orca with thumbs. Can you imagine them grabbing boats?
I'd love it. All right, you get to pick first, and okay, we can both have our little things. You gonna go here with Damien Calculester?
Yes.
All right, this is the right seat, right? Yeah, cool. Here we go. You smell something burning, and you know very well that where there's smoke, there's a fire. And in this case, it's a campfire. And what's burning is everything. Friend Damien, I'm concerned that you're engaging in destructive behavior.
It's been a while since you've done his voice.
Nah.
Nah.
Damien throws a shoe into the campfire, crackles and flares up. He makes some notes in a notebook he's carrying. Oh, sup as fuck. Want to get on some sweet research?
Street reason.
Friend as fuck, my own research has led me to the friend ASF. My own research has led me to the hypothesis that Damien is merely using science as a pretense for arson. What? No, this is super legitimate research. See, I'm even taking notes. Damien takes a pillow and throws it into the fire. But friend Damien, all you're writing is shoe, it burns, pillow, it burns, Arabi's diary, it burns. Yes, what's your point? These two are definitely not going to see eye to eye on matters of fire. Research. Not without you chiming in, that is. All right, calculus. Remember, every time Damien burns is an item that can't fall into the hands of some truly villainous person for truly villainous reasons. Damien is preventing crime. Or wow, Damien burning stuff, so original. Damien, why don't you do some research of what defines you beyond arson? Get some layers, my dude.
Oof.
Damn.
Ouch.
I mean, the top one is the pro-Damien one,
Yeah,
so
the top
you need
one,
to get some
please.
love back with this boy.
I do. Love me.
I am unsure, after all this, is arson itself not villainy? Nah, not if it's to stop even more villain or villainy. Check it out. See this arsenic? It can be used to poison someone. Into the fire it goes. That does seem to reduce the chances of poisoning by 97.8%, at least. That is with particular bottle of arsenic. No hacking for this hatchet. Get into the fire, motherfucker. This taser, tase this. And by this, I mean I'm throwing it into this fire. Yes, I see, but many of the items are harmless. Shows what you know. This sock can be used to gag someone. This rope can be used to tie someone up. So long, sock. Get wrecked, rope. This book can be used to bludgeon someone to death. And this paper airplane can give someone paper cuts. Those can be fatal if you have leprosy.
Oh my god.
This glove can be used to strangle someone if you really stretch the fingers out like a lot.
Damien.
I see your point. It seems unlikely, but this is better to be safe than sorry in matters of bludgeoning, paper cuts, and strangulation. Thank you for doing this. Very good indeed. Sick now as fuck. Want to burn the whole bunch of shit with me?
Sure.
Not that glove, though. We might need to strangle someone. You and Damien have a wonderful night together, filling up his notebook with more valuable insight. Teddy bear, it burns. Pagan wooden figurine, it burns. Antique leather dildo Damien found in the bunk of someone who will remain anonymous thanks to blackmail payments.
Black and pay mail?
Blackmail payments.
You said blackment pay mail.
It burns.
That's amazing.
That's my brain for you. Your love for Damien? Oh, baby, it burns.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to go up here to this. How could this go wrong?
Oh god.
You're loitering by the campfire when you notice a Ravi and Dahlia whispering.
Let me get some water.
You go do that. You're Dahlia whispering to the and giggling. You're terrified of both of them, but the giggling is adorable.
Okay. I was like, Meep, join us. Robbie and I are having our official weekly girl talk session.
We both love girl talk, so what? It's a guilty pleasure. If you tell anyone, I'll kill you.
Indeed, both Ravi and I are masters of the battlefield and masters of the feminine arts. It's so nice to talk with someone who gets it.
It kinda is. Speaking of which, I wanted to ask you, who does your war paint? You were rocking that Furiosa charcoal look when we were beheading those undead beasts.
Hell yeah, I do my war paint myself. It's a critical part of my battle ritual.
No, wait. That's sick, Dahlia. I usually have Hex do mine. I kind of suck at blending. One time, I tried to do a smoky eye and accidentally set my forehead on fire.
I freaking love doing Ravi's war paint. I do it every day, except Ravi only likes it done for main story battles, and I'm also very lazy and unrelatable.
Unreliable.
Unreliable. But I am also unrelated. Nobody knows me. I'm a curse.
Ravi, war paint should be done anytime you're in combat. It's how warriors channel their inner blood horniness. You gotta do it for you, you know?
Bullshit, I can't see my own war paint. It makes no sense to spend 20 minutes doing it if it's just gonna be the last thing a few side quest orcs see before they die.
I can't technically die, but if I could, I'd want my last memory of Dahlia in a Braveheart-looking ass, blue and white war paint look.
Holy shit, I would look amazing in Braveheart war paint. And I've been meaning to conquer Scotland for a while.
Fuck, that's sick. Whoa, Dahlia, maybe we could do matching war paint looks sometime. That would be so intimidating.
Can you imagine? Our enemies would cower at the sight of us. They already do, but they would cower even more.
Okay, obviously I'm going to do matching war paint on YouTube, but what look should we go for? Handprint vibes, urban camo, knife eyes? What do you think, Meep? You're not a war paint expert, but you are an expert impressing your crush. These two cuties have got pretty different aesthetics, though. What do you suggest?
True beauty comes from what's inside you. That's why I make war paint using tons of blood, or war paint is awesome, but when I really want to slay, I reach for my secret weapon, legendary limited edition prestige battle skin.
Gaming, yes.
That's her. What? You're saying you use skin? The skin is somehow a legend? Meep, I got confused after like the third adjective. Robbie, do you get this?
Oh my god, do you have one of the limited edition skins? They're super rare. How the fuck did you get your hands on one of those? Seriously, Meep, that's so fucking cool. I was grinding so hard trying to get the Mechaphon skin, and I didn't even get one of the legendaries.
I remember that grinding session. You didn't take a pee break for like 3 days straight.
Jesus.
Almost made it through a full season of 90 Day Fiancé.
Wait, Ravi, I have no idea what you're talking about. This is girl talk time. I demand that you explain it to me.
Okay, Dahlia, so the first thing you need to know is that there are in-game skins, and obviously everyone starts with the same shitty default skins based on their fighter class. But there are only 3 legendary skins, and somehow Meep got his hands on one of them. It's like super exclusive.
Okay, so you're saying there are some rare skins, but I still don't get how you acquire the skins. Is it a hunting thing? Oh, I get it. You're talking pelts, like from deer.
Ugh, no, Dahlia, I'm talking about skins from loot boxes. You buy the loot box, open it, deer comes out, you kill the deer, bam, rare skin.
Huh? These skins cost money? Like actual currency?
Yes, Dahlia, they cost a lot of money.
They cost a lot of money. What weird ass is selling these skins?
I don't know, Dahlia. They're either sold by big corporations that benefit from in-game microtransactions or the actual deer that owned the skin before. Hard to say.
Why would someone pay a merchant to get skins when you could just go hunt the deer yourself? This makes no sense.
Because it's exclusive and limited and awesome. Oh, Dahlia, you just don't get it. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're being kind of a noob.
Dahlia's totally confused by Ravi's skin standing and takes off to 1, go hunt some deer, and 2, meditate upon their valuable pelts.
Listen, Meep, I know this is a lot to ask, but can I borrow your battle skin just for a little bit? I can't believe I'm saying this, but please?
Wow, asking for a favor, Ravi, is devastatingly cute. You agree immediately. I mean, the whole reason you got the skin was to impress her.
Check me out. This legendary skin makes me look like terrifying golden warrior goddess. Check out my aesthetic but not actually functional deer wing.
Ravi's clearly overjoyed with your battle skin and with you. It's a good thing you spent $325 to get it. Totally worth it, baby.
God,
debatable.
I blacked out through that whole thing. What happened?
Oh, not available sharing controller. All right. It looks like we'll have to gamble. I guess if we were to have our own controller, there'd be a skill game with the drink. So we'll have to try that
Oh
at
yeah,
some
when
other
there's
point.
2 controllers, you gotta like grab what you want as fast
Oh.
as you can before the other person
Well, then I
does.
guess we'll be taking a gamble.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome. You new here? Don't fret, let me explain how this works. I'll prepare you a drink, the drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one, but if you're not interested in lucky, there's a mystery box with the second option. It could be better, or it could be worse. One thing is for sure, it'll be mysterious. And these drinks, look, choose what you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm listed in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So, get ready and good luck.
He's so cute.
All right.
Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have this mystery box, because at this point, who knows what you drink?
I want the box.
Oh God, really?
I'm going with the box.
The mystery box? So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds.
Oh, that was for you. My bad. I didn't realize that. I didn't know there was a name up there.
Oh, you chose. No.
I'm sorry. You can choose the drink for me. My bad.
Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? As if this mystery box, because at this point, who knows what you drink?
All right. So you can give to me either the redacted or whatever's in the box. I mean, it's up to you. Mystery is fair with mystery if you want.
You get the box.
I get the box. I'll take the box.
Jeez.
Toilet wine.
The mystery box, so bold of you. I'll be happy with it. No refunds.
All right. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So the toilet wine.
Don't drink the toilet wine. We're just happy because Polly insists that I offer it as a marketing stunt. That shit cannot do anything good.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Wow.
That hurt. And the classical palette.
You want to drink the classical palette? I tried to harness the beauty and art in a potion. Enhance the inner beauty of the world. All locations will become more beautiful. Just bask in it. This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ciao.
All right, so I think get enhanced stats everywhere you go.
Yeah.
And me, I lost like 3 points on everything.
Ooh.
All right, somebody chooses something good. Puppies.
Something good.
Puppies. Puppies are good.
Puppies?
Yes.
Our relationship.
Oh, that's adorable.
Based on the likelihood that this thing would not be seen as good during the Middle Ages.
I mean, relationships have been around for a long time, but puppies, you could use them as evil dogs back in the Middle Ages.
As evil.
I think I'm gonna random this one.
Okay.
Am I random? Random. Where are we going? You're first again. Great. All right.
Dice
And on that note, as we move into the next day, we're gonna see what's gonna happen in the next part.
Ooh.
Here's hoping we don't mess up anymore.
We might.
We might.
Here's
we very
hoping
well
my
might.
vocal cords remain intact because they're starting to go.
They might. They might. Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Picks and Partners, and welcome back to Monster Camp. In our last session, we were in the middle of a playthrough, which has actually survived so far. Knock on.
Yeah, don't
Knock
jinx
on
it.
wood.
Oh my god.
And I have a secret ending that's going on with the Ravi, it would seem. The face ending did not go too well, but that's because we had a lot of failures last time. We're going to fix that. We're still learning how this game is going to work compared to the last one. I also drank a really bad drink, and that has kind of ruined my game, so hopefully things don't have to go too far. But you get to go wherever you want, and you have that creative palette to help you out a little bit, it would seem.
Yeah,
The way they made it sound is that everything will do better for you.
I need to bring my fun back up.
All right, so you want to go to the lake again?
As much as I'd like to go to other places and see what they have to offer, yes.
This is what happens when we go for the same characters all the time.
Whoa.
You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood today. Demands an offering before he can get into the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way here.
Aw.
The guy accepts your humble gift and is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or a soul of a mortal. So in addition to gaining access to the lake, the god blessed you with +2 fun. Yay!
Cool.
Or it just gives you a new background? Oh, it gives you different backgrounds for things. Weird.
That is weird.
You link up with Damien afterwards. He told you Coach wanted him to dig a latrine,
Oh.
and he could use a hand. There you are as fuck. Thanks for showing up, but I think I figured it out. I didn't know what a latrine was, but it sounded French, so I made an educated guess and buried landmines everywhere. You look at him perplexed. The French didn't invent landmines, you tell him. What? They didn't? What the fuck is the point of the French then?
Oh.
Hey, stop burying those landmines on my property. You're dangerously close to exceeding the state of California's recommended landmine
Maximum, and I don't need that paperwork.
Oh my god. Where did that voice go?
Sorry,
where did it come
I'm trying
from
to
and
remember
where did it go?
I'm trying to remember what French is. So he was all over the place at first. He went from the zombie, the fish, to him. Which, by the way, that's a great thing. Your land? What the fuck are you talking about? I've carved my name in every building here and almost all of the campers.
Oh my
Most of
God.
the campers. Sorry, kid. I don't know how to do a French accent now.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry, kid.
I'm not actually sorry.
I'm not gonna say I'm evil, which is an expression, but Camp Spooky is mine now. Here's the deed.
What? No, you can't buy Camp Spooky. This is almost some of my most treasured memories. Also, all my landmines.
Your memories and explosives now have to find in a little home, sonny. This is shopping mall country now.
That blows utter balls. Shopping malls are useless. Why build one here?
On the contrary, shopping malls are still one very important use, making summer campers like you absolutely miserable. If you'll excuse me, I'll have to spill some oil in the Pacific Ocean and blame it on sea otters. I'll be back with the bulldozer this afternoon. Toodles!
Fuck this. We can't let that colossal wiener bulldoze our beloved camp. I was planning to bulldoze our beloved camp. There's only one way to fix this that I will accept. Crimes. Come on, as fuck. Let me think of an act of vandalism so heinous it'll scare that dweeb away for good.
Bring
So-
in the one thing guaranteed to destroy the value of any property. Shitty neighbors.
Or sow salt in the soil so the shopping mall will grow. So
Shopping
no
malls
shopping
will
malls will
never
ever grow
grow
here again.
Like an actual crop.
I don't know. That's the thing. We don't know what things are. I legitimately, like the top one.
Also,
would,
I don't know why you just assumed he would be French just because Damien was talking about French things.
I thought they said something about French when they
No,
were introducing
no.
him, but it's fine. So, like, the top one would, unfortunately, just screams to me boldness. But then again, the bottom one, I don't know how they define bold in this game anymore. I used to know Monster Prom. I don't know Monster Camp at all, apparently.
Yeah.
Puppy. Hello. Okay. Sorry, I saw the dog and I just
Puppy,
went.
where?
In the picture.
Oh, I'm looking at other things.
I know you are. But we need to focus.
I'm trying.
What could the salt in the soil be? Could that potentially be smart or creative?
God, my stats are so unbalanced.
We just have to get this right. When you get things right, you get more stats. The stats don't matter as long as you know what things require what move, which we don't know, unfortunately, right now.
Salt in the soil does sound
Like that seems like smart or creative. Shitty neighbors seems bold. That wouldn't seem like smart. Maybe.
That
Actually, there's a potential it could be smart, but
I swear if that's fun, I
don't think it would be fun. Because that wouldn't be a fun... Because usually they're fine by the way that you would do things. That doesn't seem like a fun thing to do.
All right, neighbors.
Neighbors?
Please.
Please.
I
Oh,
want the
beautiful
boy.
glitch monster.
I want the boy.
So-and-so.
God, it was
That
creative.
was creative. Which means the other one must have been smart.
Oh, God.
Wow, we need to learn more about this game, apparently.
Oh, God.
You're damn right, shit neighbors can turn the best property into a carnival of shit.
It really can.
Like my fucking neighbor Randall. He smells like burning hair and has a fishing hat that I covet. God, he makes me fucking sick. But we would find some appropriate shitty neighbors. It's not like Randall's moving anytime soon. Damn him. What we need are some skilled bad neighbor impersonators. Caper experts, you know? Or what's going to say that? Oh yeah, we need some...
Correct, masters.
With a Z!
Yeah, there he goes.
I was gonna say escapade specialist, but that even better. We're here to be your fake bad neighbors, bro. Paul already made a list of everything we need. 1 white picket fence, 1 roll of garden hose, and 1 bucket of fake mustaches.
Oh, boy.
What's mean fake mustaches? There's only 2 of you, and you don't really need a disguise.
I did my research, Damien. If you took all the shitty neighbors in the world and put them in a pile, do you know how many mustaches you'd have in that pile? 1.6 billion.
All right, you're the professionals. I'll get you some mustaches. I have a bunch of severed heads I've been meaning to shave anyway. One gruesome disguise montage later.
All right, I'm back. Hope you are getting excited pants because Who are you guys?
Evicted pants, not excited pants.
We're your new neighbors, bro. A polyamorous throuple of horny mustachioed men.
Oh my God. Yeah, we love having threesomes, growing body hair, and vandalizing shopping malls in bizarre and disturbing ways.
Welcome to the neighborhood. This is not a prank, and I am normal.
What? They said nobody lived at this camp because of too much collateral damage. You're telling me I have to find a way to evict you guys too? That'll take weeks. You win this time, a horny mustachioed throuple, but you haven't heard the last of Mr. Papa's evil CEO. I will return.
Hell yeah, we did it. Especially me. I think I'm really getting the hang of this prank thing, don't you?
Most definitely, bro. Like when you said this was not a prank, even though it totally was a prank. Where'd you even come up with this stuff?
I guess I was just inspired by the mischievous fuck's heart. Thanks for backing me up, hot stuff. Damien's not the only thing I'd like to back up. The other thing is his ass. You gain +2 fun, +1 creativity.
He just got to him.
All right, I am going to go to the manor.
Ally.exe has stopped working.
I don't remember if stats were important. I don't think stats are important when it comes to secret endings. I think you just have to do them and do them right. But I still need some bold.
Yeah.
But then again, if it's not going to be... If I go with smarts, I can kind of cut 1 less risk out of my thing for a bit. Even just for once.
Whoa.
Oh my god, you've changed everything in the map.
I have.
Oh,
because it's art. I drank an art thing.
Yeah, I thought that'd be just for you, but it's for everything apparently. That day we're hiking through the woods, an angry gnome steps into your path.
Oh, giant beasts!
He cries.
If it is the passage you seek, you must first answer my riddles. Riddle number 1. How is a raven like a writing desk?
That's a tough call, but you have your answer. You punt the gnome into the sky and continue on your merry way. Pray that was the correct response because nobody else tries to fuck with you. You gain +2 smarts.
Oh my god.
A few hours later, you're out adventuring with Ravi and Hex. Y'all followed the scroll from that messenger, and now you're deep in the northern woods. You already found several environmental puzzles and a few cryptic clues.
That's right, you had to go in the woods anyway.
I didn't know if I actually had to go to the woods or not. Thank God that was a thing. So with each solved puzzle, you draw closer to the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. Strangely, all of the puzzles and clues have been vaguely bagel themed. Ugh. Once I rearranged these glowing stones to spell locks, a scroll appeared. Damn, this is some dope-ass Gorilla Bagel shop marketing. This promo slaps.
This promo slaps.
I love
Hex.
I love his aesthetic. I love his vibe, ironically. It's all their vibe. It's just so... All right, anyways.
They just, I don't know, they're just...
Yeah,
they're
you gotta read
just-
the line.
Okay, sorry. The last time, Hex, these clues are leading us to a dungeon, not a fucking bagel store. It's so obvious. You'll see when we get there. What does the scroll say?
Psh, whatevs, bagel hater. The scroll says you near the end of your quest, triumphant adventurers. Walk 2 miles to the north. The ring awaits you there. Whoa.
Finally, we solved these annoying intro puzzles, and now we get to dive headfirst into some sweet, sweet dungeon. God, I hope it's multi-level with a super complicated layout.
Totes, but just in case it ends up being a bagel shop, I should prep first. I gotta make sure my maximum cream cheese utility belt is full of...
patented cream
My
cheese.
patented cream cheese utility belt is full of maximum flavors.
Gross. But also, yeah, we should get ready. I should head back to my stash and optimize my inventory. I'm all short range / high damage right now, if you know what I mean.
Ravi puts a bag over your head and leads you to her nearest fully stocked weapons stash. She starts reviewing her inventory.
Okay, just gotta pack enough for a full dungeon run. Let's go with 20 green potions for healing, 20 red potions for mana, and 400 apples in case I need a quick +5 health.
I felt that.
You're right, yes! I'll need all 128 different types of crafting materials. Dungeons are unpredictable. You never know when a mini-boss is going to be weak against the iridium core. And then I have my weapons, obvi. As of now, I got 8 swords and 14 crossbows equipped, each with slightly different attack and range stats. Those are all 100% necessary.
Damn, Ravi. Hoarders, my hoarding addiction called they want their absurd collection of useless shit back.
Okay, I have one last inventory spot open. Ooh, I know. I'll take the Axe of Golden Demise. I looted it off a lightning warlock mini-boss last week.
Fuck that, Ravi. You know we share inventory space and I need that slot. I'm planning to get covered in schmear, so I gotta take my package of 200 paper napkins.
Napkins? They're a complete waste of inventory space. We're going to be fighting to survive in that dungeon, okay? I don't have time for your snack food nonsense.
Dude, you take up like 99% of inventory space. You can't give me one slot. Where do you learn how to share? The toilet school?
Oh.
Ravi and Hex are fighting again, but luckily for them, you're an expert at conflict resolution. What's the best use for Ravi's last precious inventory slot? Hex, the axe of... Hex. Hex. Let me talk to you for a second. Hex. The axe of Golden Demise isn't for slaughtering enemies, it's for slaughtering bagels by chopping them perfectly in half. Or, Ravi napkins are just tiny shields. They may not give a huge different defensive boost, but you got 200 of them here. Mamma mia, that's a lot of shield. Alright, now comes the problem of figuring out what the fuck these mean. Okay. Let me try and see.
One of these is probably charm, but I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I think it's gonna
No?
be something between...
I don't know anymore, man.
I think it's probably gonna be fun or smarts, or fun and boldness. I don't know if the slaughtering bagels by chopping them in half, that might be bold. Oh dear God! And I don't want to look up a guide because that would probably ruin the picture at the end for me.
Yeah.
And I don't want that ruined. I want to experience this for myself. I didn't know there was a bagel dungeon ending. Oh my God.
Yeah, because this is an event. This is like a full-on
Yes,
ending.
it is. Yes, it
This
is.
is-
I got through phase 1. I have phase 2 and then phase 3 in the
Yep.
nighttime. But which one? Because I mean, I'm kind of confident that's bold. I say that every time. Famous last words.
Yeah.
But that doesn't seem bold. That seems like it would be either smart or fun.
I don't think the top one is bold.
What do you think that would be then? The slaughtering of bagels?
Creativity.
If it's creativity, then that hurts. What do you? If that's creativity, what do you think the bottom one is?
Smarts.
Oh God. That just seems so bold to me. Because it's talking about slaughtering bagels by chopping them perfectly in half.
No, it's saying it isn't for slaughtering enemies. It's slaughtering bagels, but like,
Yeah, that's...
but it's saying it's to cut bagels. It's saying,
You have a
oh,
point.
it has a special purpose. It's not for killing enemies.
You
It's-
have a
it's-
point.
You cut bagels in half with it.
I have to agree with Ravi anyways, and she's my bae. I want to agree with her. Oh God. So bold! The bottom was bold.
Ooh, wow.
Oh God, which means the other thing must have been
Seriously,
charm or
using
smarts.
a napkin for a shield? That's total bullshit. I mean, I guess you could technically equip a napkin, but it wouldn't.
Oh, Ravi, aren't you always telling me not to judge a weapon by its flavor text? Come on, let's test it out.
Oh, fine. Just to prove that this is a completely useless inventory item, I'll equip a napkin as a shield. There, done. Now go ahead and attack me, and I'll prove it doesn't...
Rah! Death Tackle! Hex use Death Tackle. It's super effective. Ravi takes negative 4.9998 points of damage. Well, Ravi, are you okay? We'll do a little bit of battle fog there. Kind of blacked out.
Hex. It worked! Did you guys see that? I took 0.00002 less damage points than usual! If these napkins each have, oh god, a 0.00002 base defensive modifier, and we have 200 of them, oh my god, I can get a multiplier stat boost if they're equipped simultaneously! A single napkin is pretty weak, but if I did my math right, a stack of 50 napkins can actually give a decent defensive boost in battle!
Yeah, see, 20 napkins worth of defense, taking up only 1 inventory space. It's a goddamn bargain.
Whoa, this is so sick! I'm in! Let's take the napkins! I needed to round out my defensive stats anyway.
Psst, me. Thanks for the tricking Ravi to make me happy. You're chill as fuck. You're chill as fuck. When we get to the bagel store, I'll give you a lick of my schmear. Once again, your conflict resolution skills have saved the day. Now prepare yourself. The ring of sustenance awaits. Oh
chill
man.
as fuck.
Everybody choose something bad. Pollution.
Some pollution. Death.
You ever built society on a desert island, you can totally ban the bad thing from this new society of yours. Player is based on what you prefer to ban. I mean, I guess immortal would be, I guess immortal would win on that one.
Yeah.
So, that's correct as fuck. There you go.
He said, I'd rather
Alright.
ban death than pollution.
Here
Because
we
pollution,
go.
you can at least, control yourself. You can't
Yeah.
control death.
All right, where are you going?
Death comes for us all.
I would probably recommend going for a last bit of boldness bump.
Yeah?
Because you've only got 10. I don't know if that's good enough in a short game or not.
I think it is, but I'll go for more. You can't ever be too bold for Damien.
Going to the manor. Here we go. You decided to get your
Whoa,
tarot.
spooky art.
That is terrifying, actually. You decided to get your tarot cards ready. Yeah, I'm in the manor, right? Okay.
Yeah.
While you're in the haunted manor, the wicked old lady who offers you the service said it would be fun. First card she flips over shows a photorealistic drawing of you flying on a hang glider directly into power lines. Is that good? You asked the psychic.
Is that good?
She wordlessly puts her cards away and vanishes in the darkness. It's probably fine. You can plus 2 bonus and a fun new phobia.
Oh, great.
Afterwards, you're searching for haunted artifacts to give your least favorite cousins when you find Damien scouring the rooms looking for something. Now, hey noob, did you get an auspicious love letter from someone telling you to meet them at the manor for some hot makeouts too? No, I didn't think so. None of this camp but me is hot enough to get sexy makeout invites from a secret admirer. You're telling me you wrote the letter? Don't be ridiculous. I know your brain of horny as fuck, and this ain't it. He hands you the letter. It says, "Meet me for hot kisses" in red crayon. Written on the back of the torn out title page of 101 sexy pranks to play on your horny friends. Oh. Well, if you're done reading it now, I'm off to win a game of tonsil hockey. Don't wait up for me.
Oh my god.
Before you can warn Damien about this excruciatingly obvious prank, he heads into the next room only to get a net dropped on him.
Nice! What a classic. Prank Master strike again.
Heck yeah, prank masters know how to put the Z in unexpected net trap, baby. The hell are you noobs going on about? Get out of here so me and my sexy anonymous lover can get way less anonymous.
You understand you're trapped in a net right now, right, Damien? You've been pranked. Hey, gross, don't smush my prank net. It was a family heirloom.
Too late, Damien is really going to town. Apparently he decided that this net is his secret lover since lovers come in all shapes and sizes down in hell. Whoa, Damien, you left your tongue all twisted up in that net. Are you trying to say you want to play tug of war? Give me the other hand. Don't tug.
No,
I don't want to play tug of war. I don't want to play tug of war. I don't. Great, now he really is trapped. You better figure out a way to free Damien's tongue from the net or it'll never get trapped in your mouth.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Bring in an expert surgeon to do tongue transplant, freeing Damien in the process, or remove the net with your own tongue.
Oh, that's definitely charm.
And you don't have that.
No, I want it.
It's always the downsides of when you play these and you focus on the character stats that in these little things, you can't do some of the wild ones you want to because you're going for the win.
Yeah, like you can't do the sexy charm stuff if you don't aim for charm.
Yeah.
Aw, man.
Especially since yours is literally 1.
Dang it.
So I don't know what this is, but I have a feeling it's going to be better than that one.
Yeah.
So bring an expert surgeon to do tongue transplant, freeing Damien in the process? Is that what we're agreeing on?
I mean, that's definitely. I would think that's
That
charm.
has to be.
That has. I swear, if that's bold.
If not, I will eat my shorts.
I swear. Okay.
That one's bold.
Okay.
Luckily, you've already got Dr. Tongue Twister's number saved in your phone after the numerous tongue-related injuries you've sustained. Don't ask. He shows up in record time.
I have had some canker sores.
How now? It seems to notice nested in your noble tongue with knocks without number.
What?
Can we still have him, Doc?
I think he said save him.
Save him, Doc.
Indubitably, it will involve an invasive and incriminating incision which will painfully partition the poor punk's purity whites from his palate and tongue and teeth in twain.
My God.
Whoa, sounds complicated. Hope you don't miss licking ice cream, Damien.
Is there any other way? Damien's still in the prime of his life. How will he say hi to his friends if he can't lick every inch of their face?
Scott, that's just you.
Well, has the ardent Samp attempted to say the phrase Jumanji?
Jumanji. Holy shit, it worked. I'm free.
Damn, how disappointing. I was definitely delayed to do a diabolically debilitating surgery today.
Oh, can I have a surgery? I want 12 kidneys. I've heard they're important.
Oh my god.
Oh, my dear dog-like dunce, I can give 12 kidneys to everyone.
Hooray.
Dr. Tongue Twister is terribly titillated to try the transplant. You'd be more worried about Scott's health if you weren't so relieved that Damien was going to maybe lick you someday. This curious encounter confers you plus your creative and plus 1 charm. How captivating.
Oh my god, my heart.
And now for me.
I got so worried. Dude, I would've... I'm so upset I couldn't do the charm answer.
I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm gonna go to the woods and
But
continue this
hey,
adventure.
I'm not gonna complain because I didn't fuck it up.
Yeah. You hike deep into the woods and find a mysterious journal with the number 3 on it, half buried in the dirt. Inside is tons of information on local monsters and how to defeat them. Covers gnomes, psychics, time travelers, Illuminati-shaped demons. What a boring journal. Where's the drama? Where's the inner thoughts and insecurities about school crushes? Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you surely get +2 smarts.
I understood that reference.
I don't think I did. What was it?
Gravity Falls.
Oh, I haven't watched that, so that's why.
Yes, I want you to watch it though.
I know.
Everybody in the comments tell Evan that he needs to watch Gravity Falls with me because it's great.
Afterwards, you meet up with Ravi and Hex. Ever since you received the mysterious scroll, you 3 have been on a long, arduous quest. You've solved countless puzzles, followed clue after clue, prepped your inventory, and now you're finally here. The secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. What the fuck? It's just a big dumb wall. This isn't a bagel shop or a dungeon. I want a refund.
I like how different your voice is from their voice.
Yeah.
Wait, Hex, check out those mysterious runes carved into the wall in cuneiform? Aye. It translates to sacrifice the blood of a fool to summon the manager of legend.
Ravi slits your finger open and smears your blood on the wall. Suddenly the ground below you starts shaking.
Blood of a fool.
The wall crumbles away and opens up a huge dark cavern. With a bagel shop inside. There's a grand opening sign and a line of adventures out the door and a paper mache bagel on the roof. What? What is this place? Did I eat too much pain again? Am I hallucinating? You're approached by a goblin.
Hail and well met, adventurers, 'tis I, the manager. You have done well to reach this place. Welcome to the Ring of Sustenance.
Wait a minute, this place makes no goddamn sense. Is this a dungeon? Can I shoot you with my crossbow for experience points?
Sort of, you see, this place used to be a legendary dungeon, built to challenge the strength of humanity and protect the secrets and powers of the gods.
What?
But we ran out into cash flow problems. Dungeons are quite unprofitable. Turns out, inviting adventurers to loot your treasures is a bad business model. Who knew? So we've rebranded. Welcome to the Ring of Sustenance, the world's first ex-dungeon bagel shop. Enjoy the handmade bagels and the many lethal traps.
That's not such a bad idea, actually. All the fun of bagels with all the mortal danger of a dungeon. Fuck it, let's get some bagels.
You all go buy some bagels. You have to jump over several spike pits to get to the cashier. You trip and get stabbed, but your pumpernickel bagel smells delicious. After that, you 3 hit up the schmear station for cream cheese. There's a grumpy-looking goblin guarding it, and he immediately starts screaming at you.
Oh.
thing is to say, the smear guardian. If you wish to enjoy the cream cheese upon your bagel, you must breast me in a battle of wits. You may choose any of many smears, but be warned. One of these cream cheeses is chock full of deadly poison. Which one? This is my dark game. Choose.
So it's a randomized life or death skill check? Fuck yes! We'll play your game, in
Noomzalks.
Noomzalks.
Focus, Robbie. If we lose this game, we won't get any cream cheese. The bagel without any cream cheese isn't a bagel.
Correct.
You have to get this right. 5 massive lukewarm vats of cream cheese are in front of you. Which one is poison? Guess right, and you'll hopefully impress your 2 hottest friends. Okay. A skill check. Ironically enough, trick question. All the cream cheese are poison with chemical additives and refined sugars. Or it's obviously the one labeled poison-flavored cream cheese.
Oh, you're so far. You're so far.
I can't get this wrong. I can't get this wrong. So. All right. Now, here's the question.
Yes.
Would saying the one that's labeled poison-flavored cream cheese, would that be smart?
I would think the top one is smarts.
But what's the bottom one, then?
The bottom one?
That's the problem, is that sometimes when you have to think of it, you have to think of what, if it's not something, what it could be. And if that makes any sense.
Because, like, with chemical additives and refined sugars. Like, that sounds like a calculaster thing to say, and his thing is smarts. You know what I mean?
You have a good point. The one labeled poison-flavored cream cheese.
And smarts is your best stat.
It is. That's why I'm trying to figure out if one of these was smart, and I believe that's correct. I think I'd be more along your lines with the chemical additives and refined sugars being the smarts.
I started to go towards, like, which character does it sound like? And then I think about what you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. Poison-flavored cream cheese, but that's the question. Would it be fun? Would it be charm? Would it be creativity? Boldness? I'm going to trust you, and I have smarts. And I'm going to go with the top one.
Just...
Because I also agree with it.
Yeah.
Please.
That
was bold! No!
No! That's bold?
No!
How is that bold?
I had a feeling that would be the case, too. The bottom one had to have been smarts. God damn it.
Then why didn't you go with it?
I trusted. I'm sorry.
I said don't trust me.
If there's one thing that pisses you off, it's how the cream cheese industry is ruining public health. You go on a 3-minute rant about the dangers of refined sugars.
Seriously, Meep? Do you have to